know Ronnie had a...
Tell us what Ronnie wants for the boy.
He wants what Raq took from him.
And a sizable sum of United States issued currency.
Ain't nobody kidnapped me, Ma.
Y'all been playing.
You don't know what you're doing, Kanan.
I do.
Rich.
You see this shit?
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
If you take anything at all from all this bullshit, take this. When you kill a nigga, make sure he dead.
Man, what a finale. What a finale. That's how you end the season finale, goddammit. Ronnie's dead, Howard's dead, and your boy Unique came back from the dead. Man, this episode was great. I did not expect this at all. This was a great ass episode, goddammit. I got a lot of stuff to talk about with y'all in this recap. But what's good, everybody? It's your boy DC, and I'm back with a brand new video to Power Book 3 Raq and Kanan. And today, I'm going to give y'all my thoughts, my review, my recap on episode 10, the season finale, and let y'all know how I feel about it overall. Now, first things first, if you're a huge fan of Power like me, and you like the videos I upload and create, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a video. Leave your thoughts and theories down below in the comment box, and y'all let me know how y'all felt about this episode, and y'all let me know how y'all felt about season 3 overall. Now, overall, this episode was fire. Hands down, this was one of the best season finales I've seen out of all the spinoffs in the Power universe. This was better than the Book 2 Ghost season finale and the Power Book 4 season finale. Raq and Kanan went 10 for 10 this season. Season 3 has been amazing. Shout out to Sasha Penn. Shout out to the whole cast. Shout out to everybody that was involved in season 3 of Raq and Kanan. This season was marvelous. It was magnificent. This season finale was epic. This shit was unbelievable. Ronnie's dead. Howard's dead, and Unique back. Like, bro, I got a lot of stuff I gotta talk about with y'all in this recap. I'm not about to waste no time. I'm about to jump right into this shit. First things first, your boy Unique is back from the dead. I had a feeling this nigga was still alive. I'm not gonna lie, we ain't seen no body. They ain't show us nothing in regards to Unique, and I'm not gonna lie, his death looked fake to me. I ain't feel like Unique deserved his fate. Like I said a couple weeks back in the video that I made about Unique and whether or not he deserved his fate, I ain't feel like your boy Unique deserved his fate, to be honest. Like, his death felt fake as hell. It didn't feel real to me. And look here, I wasn't wrong about that shit, because that nigga popped back up at the end of the episode. Which I didn't mind, but at the end of the day, bro, if they was going to have Unique pop back up in the end of the episode, he could at least been the one to take out Ronnie. Like, shout out to Kanan for taking out Ronnie. I'm not mad at that, but if y'all go bring Unique back into the episode, at least have him do something. That nigga was just staring at us for 15 seconds, looking at us with a lazy eye. But Kanan did what needed to be done. He took out your boy Ronnie. Kanan finally got his first body. Shout out to your boy Kanan for this. I've been giving Kanan a lot of heart this season because the way he been acting, with him kicking it with Ronnie, him being fucked up the famous, and him not listening to his mother. Like, I've been giving Kanan hell this season, but he stepped up to the plate in this episode, so I gotta tip my hat off to Kanan and apologize for the way I've been treating him this season. But that's just that. He stepped up to the plate in this episode. He smoked Ronnie, and your girl Raquel smoked Howard. We got 2 for 1 in this episode. They gave us 2 bodies in one night. Once Kanan took out Ronnie, your girl Raquel said, fuck it, well, if you gonna take out Ronnie, I'm gonna knock Detective Howard off. We about to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's what the fuck they did. Your girl Raquel killed 2 birds with 1 stone, left with $500,000 and got the fuck out of there. And that's what Detective Howard has get. And that's what Ronnie get. Ronnie really thought Kanan was going to set up his mama to die in this episode. That's what was fucking crazy about it. Because in this episode, your boy Ronnie had some goons take a shot at Raquel. And them niggas is weak. I'm going to just say this right now. Them goons that Ronnie hired to take out Raquel was garbage as fuck. Like, how the fuck did y'all miss all these shots? And y'all was literally right there. Like, come on now, bro. Them niggas was sorry as hell. I gotta say it, bro. Them niggas was sorry as fuck. Those was the worst shooters I ever seen in my life. Them niggas did not get the job done at all. So when Kanan found this out, he got pissed off because your boy Famous let Kanan know in this episode that Raquel got shot at, but he don't know if she's dead or alive, but she got away from the attack. So your boy Kanan confronted Ronnie about this, and he was tripping on Ronnie. He like, bro, you really think you run this shit? Like, ain't nobody tell you to take a shot at my mama. Like, what is you doing? But Ronnie wasn't trying to hear that shit. He telling Kanan he just a little boy. Snaps had to get in the middle of these two and break it up because Kanan wasn't trying to hear anything he had to say. Vice versa as well with Ronnie. Ronnie wasn't trying to hear shit that Kanan had to say, and these two were just going back and forth with each other. So Kanan decided to set up a kidnapping to lure Ronnie to take out Raquel. At least that's what Ronnie thought was going on. Everybody thought that was going on, to be honest. I really thought your boy Kanan was going to turn on Raquel because Raquel had to come up with $500,000 and give her connect and her business just to get Kanan back. And look here, bro. I get it, that's Raquel's son and all that, but at the same time, I wouldn't have gave up $500,000 to get Kanan back. Fuck that. Kanan, you got to stay where you at. You chose this shit, so deal with it. But that's what your boy Ronnie wanted, to get Kanan back. back. So that's what Raquel did. She ended up borrowing the money from Stefano. Stefano gave her $500,000. She put up her house and her shopping plaza that she got in Southside Jamaica, Queens, to come up with the money to borrow from Stefano so she could get Kanan back. So Raquel gathered up the money and went to meet up with Kanan and Ronnie with Detective Howard and Marvin. Marvin was outside on the roof watching for any suspicious activities going on outside. But while Detective Howard and Raquel was meeting up with Ronnie and Kanan, Ronnie let Raquel know that Kanan set all this shit up. And Kanan like, yeah, I set this shit up, bro. Y'all been played, not us. Ain't nobody kidnapped me, bro. I'm good. And Raquel was telling Kanan like, look, you don't know what you're doing, Kanan. You don't know what you're doing. And he told his mom, yes, he do. And he wasn't lying at all, because as soon as Ronnie dumbass bent down to look in the bag to see how much money they got, talking about some, we rich, we got all this money, your boy Kanan put one in his dome and knocked this stupid ass off. I was happy as hell to see Kanan finally get his first body, because he took that nigga Ronnie the fuck out with no hesitation. Smoked this stupid ass. That's what his dumb ass get. And once Raquel saw this shit, she picked up Ronnie gun that he had and used that same gun to take out Detective Howard. And he already knew what time it was. Once Raquel picked up that gun, he looked at Kanan like, damn, bro, you see this shit? Yep, we see this shit. Yo, dumb ass is getting smoked too. We getting 2 for 1 in one episode, goddammit. And I'm glad Detective Howard ass got knocked off, because not like that, but he kept having Marvin name in his mouth and kept trying to pin everything on Marvin. And Raquel kept telling Detective Howard throughout episode 9 and throughout episode 10 that she was not giving up her brothers, and Detective Howard wouldn't fucking listen, and it cost this dumbass his life at the end of the day. And I really can't wait to see everybody's reaction once they find out that Ronnie and Detective Howard is dead, especially Agent Tanner. I can't wait to see his reaction once he find out about Detective Howard getting taken out in this episode, because in this episode your boy Agent Tanner was pressing the hell out of Detective Howard. He told Detective Howard straight up he got 48 hours to give him something about Marvin, or he's going to jail. They're going to put a warrant out for his arrest, because he told him straight up, bro, if he's connected to Marvin, then he's connected to organized crime that's going on in Southside Jamaica, Queens. And Captain Batiste took his gun and his badge. He like, bro, I need that pistol from you and I need that badge. You suspended until we figure this situation out. And the moment they took Detective Howard badge and gun, I knew it was a wrap for him. I knew it was about to be over for Detective Howard. They was literally stripping Detective Howard of his power throughout this episode. Like, throughout this episode, you just saw Detective Howard get weaker and weaker and weaker until the end of the episode when he got taken out by Raquel. Because as soon as he got suspended, he went straight over to Raquel's house, telling Raquel that the jig is up, the feds is on them, they coming and all this extra shit. And Raquel wasn't trying to hear that shit. She looked at Detective Howard like, bro, you sure they coming for us or they coming for you? Because not like that, but you might be the one that the feds is coming after. They not coming after me and my brother. Yeah, they looking at us, but they want you more than they want us. So what is it, to be honest? And in this scene right here, she had to get on your boy Detective Howard ass, because she was telling Detective Howard like, bro, I don't understand how y'all think that I'm the problem. Y'all blaming me for all y'all fuck ups and mistakes, but y'all coming to me to fix y'all's problems. Like, how the fuck I'm supposed to be the problem when y'all coming to me for solutions? And I'm not gonna lie, man, Patina Miller killed this goddamn scene. This monologue was fired as hell, and she had a point. But Howard didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. He was telling Raquel that messing with her was the worst decision that he ever made in his life, because he thought that with Kanan now being his son, he thought that Kanan was gonna make him be a better person. But he guessed not. He was just saying all this crazy shit about Raquel, basically telling Raquel she ain't shit, and he just regret messing with Raquel. And really, Detective Howard can't blame none of this stuff on nobody but himself, because not like that, but nobody ain't telling you to get involved with Raquel, for one. For two, you knew what you was getting involved in by dealing with Raquel. And for three, he kept constantly bringing up Marvin's name. Like, Raquel done told this nigga throughout episode 9 and episode 10, she's not giving her brothers. It's not happening. And this nigga kept insisting on letting Marvin take the fall for all this bullshit. Like, bruh, you the reason for your own death. Like, Raquel been warning you throughout episode 9 and throughout episode 10 she ain't snitching on her brothers, and you constantly want to keep bringing this shit back up. So, hey, it is what it is. How you got what you asked for? Like, you should have kept Marvin's name out your mouth, bruh. Like, you should have kept our favorite uncle name out your mouth. Niggas is not playing about Uncle Marvin. You really think we just about to let Uncle Marvin go down for all this shit? Like, no, nigga. You're taking the fault for all this shit. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm glad your boy Detective Howard got smoked. He should have been got his ass smoked in season 1 when Raquel had Kanan shoot Detective Howard, but we already knew how that situation played out. But rest in peace to your boy Detective Howard. It was fun while it lasted, but your ass ain't here no more. We spoken on that Detective Howard pack and that Ronnie pack today, goddammit. Now, in this episode, we saw your boy Famous get arrested for Freddy's murder, all because Famous' dumbass mama decided to take the gun that Famous used to kill Freddy in season 2 and turn it into the police. Because Famous left this gun in his closet like a dumbass. I don't understand why Famous even got this gun in the first place. I would have threw this shit in the river or somewhere. But Famous been holding on to this gun since season 2, episode 9. And when he moved back to his mom's house, he put the gun in his closet. And his mama, for some odd reason, decided to clean out his bedroom and clean his closet out out and take the gun and take it back to the police. Like, I guess she thought she was doing something right, but she wasn't. Only thing she did was get your boy Famous locked the fuck up in this episode. And look here, bro. Famous kept it solid as fuck when he was in that interrogation room. He 2 for 2 when it comes to the interrogation scenes. I'm just saying, he kept it solid in episode 5 when the feds interrogated him for Freddie's murder. And he kept it solid in this episode. He asked for his lawyer straight up. He wasn't trying to say anything at all. He like, lawyer, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, bro. Get my lawyer. I don't give a fuck if y'all can make this look like a self-defense charge. Get me my lawyer. Famous wasn't going for that shit at all, and I'm glad he stood on 10 toes and didn't say nothing, because at the end of the day, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He did get caught up for the gun, and he did have the gun in his house, but at the same time, shit, they kind of got to prove that your boy Famous was the one that killed Freddie. Like, from my knowledge and understanding, this gun been passed around to everybody. Kanan fingerprints is on this gun. Palomar fingerprints is on this gun. Palomar daughter fingerprints on this gun. Even Famous mama fingerprints is on this gun. Like, I'm pretty sure when she gave this gun back to the police, she ain't put no gloves on or anything like that. So there's a bunch of fingerprints on this gun at the end of the day. So if you ask me personally, it's gonna be hard for them to connect that shit back to Famous. Like, I get it, he had the gun in his crib and they ran the ballistics back. Like, this is a murder weapon, but at the same time, y'all gotta prove your boy Famous was the one that killed Freddie and shit. I don't know how they gonna prove it, to be honest, but they might figure out a way to prove Famous was behind Freddie's murder in season 4. We just gonna have to wait and see how this situation plays out in season 4. But they ain't really got nothing on Famous if you ask me, and I'm glad your boy Famous kept it solid, because he wasn't saying shit. He was asking for his lawyer throughout this entire scene, and I'm glad he stood on 10 toes at the end of the day when it's all said and done. Now, in this episode, we saw your boy Lulu in rehab, and for everybody that was wondering if Lulu was dead or alive, he is still alive. Your girl Raquel and Marvin took him to rehab, and I'm glad they took your boy Lulu to rehab, because he really needed this shit, goddammit. He needed to sober the fuck up. And me personally, bro, I knew Lulu wasn't going nowhere. I knew Lulu was going to be in season 4. And how I knew this is because of an interview that Malcolm Mays and Leonard Brown did a couple months back in December. They did an interview on Angela Yee podcast, and your boy Malcolm Mays basically confirmed that him and Leonard Brown was filming season 4. So I knew Marvin and Lulu was going to make it out of season 3. I knew nothing bad was going to happen to their characters based off this interview that Angela Yee did with Malcolm Mays and London Brown back in December. So I knew your boy Lulu was going to be in season 4. I knew they wasn't going to do nothing to his character. I knew he wasn't going to get taken out in season 3. But Lulu was in rehab. We saw him talking to a therapist throughout this episode. And the therapist was basically trying to get Raquel to open up about her feelings and emotions. And Raquel wasn't going for that shit. She like, bruh, I'm not the one here with the issues. It's my brother. Like, I don't need to be fixed. Lulu does. Like, worry about my brother instead of worrying about me. But the therapist did have a point, because when Lulu and Raquel had their final conversation of the season, Raquel basically told Lulu that she's sorry for the way that she's been treating him. And she's been treating him that way because she thought that she was going to lose Lulu. Like, she thought she'd been losing Lulu, so that's why she been reacting out of anger when it came to Lulu. And these two basically squashed a little beef that they had. They embraced each other with a hug. And I'm not going to lie, this scene low-key made me tear up. Just to see how far Lulu and Raquel came, like, man, this shit was emotional. This was an emotional scene for me to watch. I'm just glad your boy Lulu is getting the help that he needs, and I'm glad Raquel didn't take him the fuck out. But Lulu might not even be able to get his help in peace, because, man, while he was kicking in at the rehab center, your boy Agent Tanner want to show up asking questions about Marvin and Detective Howard. Asking Lulu, is Marvin and Detective Howard connected to each other and all this shit. And Lulu was telling Agent Tanner he don't know shit. He like, bro, I've been in rehab for the past 6 months. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know nothing about Detective Howard looking for me 2 weeks ago. I don't know anything about my brother and Detective Howard kicking it with each other. My brother don't fuck with the police. I don't know nothing. You ain't gonna get no answers out of me. Get the fuck out of my face. And while Agent Tanner was leaving, he up in there asking Lulu like, damn, bro, this rehab facility is expensive. Like, how is you able to pay for all this expensive ass shit? Ain't you supposed to be an alcoholic or something? Like, alcoholics don't be able to afford going to rehab centers like this. Like, how is you able to pay for this shit? And Lulu told them niggas straight up he drink that cheap shit. And I'm not gonna lie, this scene had me cracking the fuck up. Like, we all know good and goddamn well Lulu don't drink that cheap shit, because if he was drinking that cheap shit, his ass wouldn't be in rehab right now as we speak. But with everything your boy Lulu was going through in this episode and throughout season 3 of Raq and Kanan, your boy Lulu made it up in his mind that he was going to take himself out in this episode. He tried to kill himself in this episode, but when he saw himself in the mirror, he couldn't do it. And I'm glad your boy Lulu didn't go through with this, man. I was not trying to see your boy Lulu commit suicide. Like, I knew he was going to survive season 3, but at the same time, I ain't know what was going to be Lulu's fate, bro. Like, I ain't know if he was going to try to kill himself or if somebody was going to find him OD somewhere. Like, I don't know. I really thought
he was gonna kill himself in this scene right here, but I'm glad he didn't because I really wasn't trying to see that shit happen at all. I don't want nothing bad to happen to your boy Lulu. I want to see Lulu stick around for the long run. I just want him to get the help that he needs so he could come back on top in the end when it's all said and done.
Now, in this episode, we saw your girl Jukebox reunite with Aisha. I guess her and Aisha haven't talked to each other for the past 2 weeks. Aisha been trying to call Jukebox, but Jukebox ain't been answering her phone calls. So Jukebox decided to meet up with Aisha in this episode. She tells Aisha that the only reason why she wasn't returning her calls is because she felt embarrassed about what happened in episode 9 when the feds dragged her out of her performance, and you know what I'm saying. And she just felt ashamed. She just felt ashamed of that whole situation, and she really wasn't ready to talk to Aisha right there and there. She just needed time to process everything that happened. But Aisha understood this. Aisha was like, bruh, I'm not worried about what you and your family got going on with the feds. I just want to know, is you okay? Like, I'm here for you only. I don't care about what you got going on in your personal life. I'm just trying to make sure you good. And after this, your girl Aisha gave Jukebox a kiss, and Jukebox was like, damn, bro, where that came from? Like, you been kicking it with my cousin. Like, what's going on with you? And Aisha was letting Jukebox know that she was kicking it with Kanan out of fear because she had feelings for Jukebox, but she was trying to avoid it. But as Jukebox hung out with her more and more, her feelings for Jukebox started to develop even stronger for her. And what I don't understand about this shit between Aisha and Jukebox is the fact that they could have been together. Like, they could have let this be known in episode 5 when Jukebox hooked Aisha and Kanan up with each other. So it is what it is. I ain't tripping. It's looking like your girl Jukebox and Aisha is now about to be a couple going into season 4, but I don't know about that because your girl Jukebox did tell Aisha in this episode that she's going to the army. She told Aisha straight up that she's leaving in the next couple of weeks to go to the army. And Aisha told Jukebox that she'll wait for her. She told her straight up, like, look, you ain't got to worry about anything between us. Like, I'll wait for you. You the first person I ever felt this way about. Like, I'm willing to wait for you while you go to the army and come back. And Jukebox already knew good and goddamn well Aisha was not about to wait for her. She knew that shit. She like, bro, I'm not expecting you to wait for me. I'm not tripping off that shit. It's all good. And look here, man, I'm glad Jukebox kept it 100 with Aisha because we all know Aisha ain't about to wait for Jukebox, goddammit. We all knew your girl Aisha wasn't going to wait for Jukebox, but Jukebox appreciated the fact that Aisha even told her this, so she ain't really tripping off of this shit. So I can't wait to see how this storyline is about to go with your girl Jukebox and Aisha going into season 4. Now that your girl Jukebox is about to be going into the army. I don't know if we're going to get a time jump going into season 4. We might get a time jump. I have been hearing rumors about a time jump going into season 4. I don't know, but with your girl Jukebox now going to the army, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that time jump occur in season 4 of Raq and Kanan. Now, before I end this video off, I do got to talk about your boy Kanan and Crystal. In this episode, Kanan found out that Crystal period was late and she might be pregnant. And look here, man, motherfuckers is already coming up with theories and speculations, speculating that Crystal is Sean's mother, Kanan's son from the original Power. When in original Power, they didn't already let us know who Kanan's baby mother was. I believe her name was Teresa or some shit like that. I don't know, but Tasha Smith played her character. But I don't think Crystal is Sean's mother. Like, I don't think this is Kanan's baby mama from the original Power. I don't think Crystal is connected to the original Power. That's just my opinion, goddammit. But overall, man, this episode was phenomenal. This shit was fantastic. This shit was fire. Words cannot describe how great this episode was, bro. Season 3 of Raq and Kanan was great. This was 10 out of 10. A+ for everything, from the acting, the character development, the storylines. Everything in this season was great. Shout out to Sasha Penn. Shout out to London Brown, Patina Miller, Malcolm Mays, Joey Badass, bro. Omar Epps. Like, shout out to the whole cast of Raq and Kanan. Anybody that had a hand to play in Raq and Kanan season 3, shout out to them, from the directors, camera crew, the makeup artists, the hairdressers, like everybody who played a role in Raq and Kanan to make sure that season 3 was fantastic and phenomenal. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did a fantastic job. I love this season. I don't have anything bad to say about this season. Season 3 of Raq and Kanan was great. I cannot wait to see season 4 of Raq and Kanan when they do drop it. But leave your comments and predictions down below in the comment box. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this video. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this season overall. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a video. I ain't really got too much else to say. Thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate you guys supporting me throughout season 3 of Raq and Kanan, and I hope to continue to have your support in the future when I recap more TV shows for y'all. It's your boy DC. I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe. And God bless.